Alright, guys, so more than the hype and excitement, the heat is now really on as the Miss Universe Philippines 2024 pageant will be staging its preliminary competitions this weekend starting on the 20th of April. And we all know it. The pageant fans are already going gaga with excitement, hyping up and endorsing the candidates they support. Add to that, most pageant blogs and pages have already released their early hat pick lists, which was met with contradicting reactions, some with exhilaration, others with disappointment. And that's actually understandable. Now, going on the flow of things, in this video, I will be sharing with you my 15 hat picks as to who among the candidates has good chance in making the cut and ultimately bringing home the crown. Before that though, let me first take this opportunity to welcome you to the channel. Ate Sanang's thoughts ngan maupay nga adlaw ha iyo nga tanan. This is your Ate Sanang, an iyo malibot nga sangkay wishing to extend my sincere gratitude for all your support. Again, damo, damo, damo nga salamat ha iyo nga tanan. So, here's my intro, and see you guys with my list thereafter. Now, on with my list, I have at number 15, Kananga, Phoebe Ariana Torreta. Masasabi ko na totoong nakinabang sa controversy created by the withdrawal ng title holder ng MUPH Kananga from the competition. Nakatulong din na isa sa mga early standout ang pinalitan niyang si Natasha Jong. The name recall truly helped, and of course, the timely substitution. Higit sa lahat, nakatulong din that she's equally beautiful and she gave us strong performances in most of the challenges, thus proving that she's a worthy replacement that can represent Kananga well in the national stage. It is why she's in this list. Actually, naniniwala ako that she's a strong contender for the crown. Next, I have Kayla Jean Carter of Northern California. I would say that Kayla Jean Carter came up short of the expectation that she sets us to believe. What do I mean by this, you may ask? Well, during the early days kasi in the competition, masyado siyang nagpakitang gilas, making us believe that she has so much to offer. But as competition progresses, her performances slowly has become bland, kaya na-outshine siya ng kanyang co-competitors. This being said though, I am still hoping that she would give us a superb performance come preliminary competition so she can redeem herself and place higher. Actually, naniniwala kong kaya niya eh. Next, I have Cavite Diamante. Isa sa mga candidates na hindi masyadong napapansin ng mga pageant fans and bloggers, itong si Diamante ng Cavite. But I would say that she has been in my radar since the release of her video. And I think she has what it takes to be part of the first cut. She has this distinct Pinay beauty, and I think she really photographed well. Her walk was not yet well defined when I first saw her during the press presentation, but she has this natural grace in her which can help her put on a really good performance. Next, I have Angel Rose Tambal of Leyte at number 12. During the press presentation of the MUPH, Angel Rose was already one of the standouts by reason of her top-tier runway and passerella skills. She's also well-styled and she constantly photographed well. It is for this reason that I am banking on her to be part of the first cut. Oh, diba? Laban. So, that's Angel Rose Tambal of Leyte and I love her. Next, I have Southern California's Janet Hammond. Janet Hammond has always been in my radar since I started making content about this year's MUPH. She always gives us exciting photos and she already showed us her superb passerella skills. Although she seems to come too strong sometimes. I have mentioned this in my Halo Glow Runway Challenge episode, which I said about her need to find that balance of strong grace, fierce, and delicate in her performance. Should she be able to find that balance, I believe she will be giving the frontrunners quite a good run for their money. Next, I have Alessandra Rosales of Laguna. Isa si Alex Rosales sa mga kandidata na nakikitaan ko ng magandang game plan in her run for the MUPH crown this year. And that did not come unnoticed. Ever since the release of the official headshots of the candidates, she has always been in my favorite list. I would also say that her photos are exciting, especially with the theme that always seemed to promote her province. She's also one of the girls who has great pastoral skills and have a well-defined walk. It's why I love her. At number 9, I have Cyril Payumo of Pampanga. Cyril Payumo is doing very well in her run for the MUPH crown this year. She's one of the girls who has strong following and some loyal fans that really campaigns for her. Performance-wise, she has these great performances. She pictured well and she always gives us some of the most exciting photos in this edition of MUPH. She also has proven pastoral skills. Nakita na natin yan from her previous national pageants. The only thing that comes between her and the crown is kung mag-a-align ba ang mga stars in her favor. Next, I have Takik Christy Lynn McCary. She already has a proven record in the world of pageantry. Alam na natin na top 16 siya sa unang sabak niya sa Miss Intercontinental at first runner-up naman sa second time. Wala nang question sa kanyang pastoral skills, performances including interview skills. I am thinking that one of the reasons why her star is not shining bright enough in this early stage of the competition is to manage expectation as well as the pressure. But I am sure bubuluga siya come prelims and finals night. At number 7, I have Chris Stephanie Hanson of Cebu. Chris Hanson has always been part of my favorite list since I started creating content about MUPH. What I love about her is she's giving us consistency in all her performances and photos. She also has super pastoral skills and I am almost sure that she will do well in the closed-door interview. So yeah, that's Chris Hansen and I love her. Next, I have Tara Valencia of Baguio City. Truth be told, it took me days before I've gotten over the idea that Tara Valencia is just a Stacey Gabriel lookalike riding on Stacey's bandwagon. It took me that evening glam shot photos to realize that this girl has potential to do well in the competition. And boy, never have I been excited to be proven wrong, and she has never failed me since then, performing very well in sponsors events, sometimes even outperforming Stacey. Now, although I still have to do a second look to be sure, I am certain that she has carved her own mark in the pageant world, and I so love it. At number 5, I have Bulacan, Chelsea Manalo. I think it is in the aspect of consistency where Chelsea Manalo is problematic. She would perform well in one or two challenges, then would give us bland performance, and yet again give us another great performance. Looking back to her Miss World Philippines run, parang ganito din ang nangyari. I just hope that from here on until the final, she would get over with that fluctuating energy in her performances. By now, she should realize that beauty pageant is a game of consistency. At number 4, I have Iloilo City, Alexi Caimoso Brooks. Since winning the Miss Iloilo City title, Alexi Brooks has excited the pageant fans and she has since been a constant sight at every favorite list released by pageant pages and bloggers. And I would say this is understandable as she possesses great interview skills, superb pastoral skills, and she has always given us extraordinary performances. I would also say that among the 4 national pageant newbies named in the top 10 of this list, it's Alexi who I think has the biggest chance of winning the crown. At number 3, I have Kainta Stacy Daniela Gabriel. If you check out all the contents I made about this year's MUPH, you'll see that Stacy has never made it to the number 1 spot in any of those lists. But she's consistent in the spots ranging 2 to 5, and it's what I love about her. While not on the top spot, these are still strong finish that makes her a top contender for the crown. Add the fact that she already has experience in the national pageant scene and have the necessary skills to tackle her competition head on. Number 2, I have Bacoor Victoria Velasquez Vincent. Looking back since I started creating contents for this year's MUPH, Vivi's run has this upward trajectory. She started at the bottom of my 20 favorites in the official headshots, then worked her way to the top in the evening glam shot photos, and she has since been a constant sight at the top 5 of my list. And given her experience in the national pageant scene, as well as the fact that she possesses the necessary skills, there's no question that she is one of the three which I see as the top contender for the crown. Diba? At number 1, I have Maria Atisa Manalo of Quezon Province. In this year's edition of MUPH, I think Atisa is the one to beat and the crown is hers to lose with one misstep. I already said this in one of my previous videos that when I first saw the official headshot photo of Atisa, I feel that she's still giving us the Miss International vibe, and the idea irked me that maybe she has or was having hard time transitioning from her game plan in the MI pageant to the MUPH. But following the official swimsuit photos, there's no doubt in my mind that her game plan transition was over and she's now playing her cards well to clinch the most coveted MUPH 2024 crown. So there it is, guys, my top 15 hot picks pre-preliminary competition of the Miss Universe Philippines 2024. I am actually kind of sad that my personal favorites like Zambales, Palawan, Pasig, Hawaii, and Camiguin never made it to this list. That's it though, I have to make this list as fair as possible and free from my personal bias. On this accord though, let's wait and see how the girls would fare in their performances come preliminary competition, and let's re-examine this list again before the finals night. So, do you guys agree with my list and have your favorite been part of my hot picks? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, alright? Also, give the video a like so this gets recommended by YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yet again, it's now time for yet another farewell. Before I said my goodbyes though, please check out the super thanks buttons and the membership offers to support me further. This has been your Ate Sanang, saying farewell and see you on next video. Ciao people!